Good morning, YouTube family. Martinez Country Home here. Today's Friday, July 8th, 2022. Hope y'all having a great day, guys. Um, it's going to be scorching hot here this weekend. It's been hot the whole week. And really don't have anything in particular I wanted to talk about today, but I just want to get with y'all. One thing, guys, that we're seeing here in our city, I don't know how it is in your area or nationwide, but there's been a very large increase uh, in murders here, violent crimes, shootings, just random acts of violence. And of course, we understand that these things happen uh, on a regular basis everywhere, right? But the increase is very noticeable. Just a couple of days ago, these two young girls were killed, uh, were shot in an apartment complex, in an apartment for a Fourth of July party, and uh, that apartment complex was the one I used to work at before I came to this one. So very very close to home, and it's not just like I said. It's citywide. I don't know how many times. There's two different stories. Sometimes I get them confused. They're so similar that I'm thinking, that I just didn't that just happen or whatever. But there's so many, guys. Literally so many. I'm not sure if it's because just people are stressed out. Um, we're in those days where um, I think people are just, maybe they can't put their finger on it, but they know that things are bad. Now things are not bad for everybody. Um, you know, Speaking for myself, we're doing okay. But we are seeing. I'm As far as for my household, there's very little money left over for like discretionary spending. But also, we don't just really. We just came back from vacation, and of course, we spent money. Uh, we don't. I don't have our budget like on a in a straight jacket, but I am very careful, and I recognize that I have to be very careful with our funds. You know what I'm saying? As far as our household funds. Um, Plus, I bought a lot of stuff when it was cheaper, and really, what I'm gonna on that note, I went to pick up a few things yesterday for my lunch, and of course, I always keep an eye on the prices of things on the shelf and all that. And I had been looking for a particular item, which is a lemon ginger tea, and I believe the brand is Yogi. It's very good, just for general health. When you're feeling down or you're not feeling well, you know what I'm saying. Uh, I try to stock up on that ginger in particular because it's a superfood. And I had not been finding it, at least that brand. Well, I finally found it yesterday, and it was fully stocked, but the price had jumped something like from 323 a box for a box of, I believe, like 8 packs. It went up all the way to 418, which was like, I shouldn't have been surprised, but it still was a surprise. Another thing was the bread. I think it's Nature's Own. Now, over the course of the past couple of years, I guess the years have gone by so fast, but I've seen it go up from like 288, then to 3, and now it's at 318, which was another jump. Um, a lot of things in particular, guys, little things. Um, Eggs, the dozen eggs are like two something, I believe, or three something. The slats of 18 eggs are like, or is it 36? I forget the no 30 36. Um, those have gone up they're like at six something. Yeah, like six something, because the box of 60 are, I saw them at like 12 and change. And the reason that I remember was because yesterday Rudy from Alaska Prepper did a video where he was at it. I think they're called Safeways, I believe, and he was comparing the prices, and a lot of the prices over there were like, wow, they're like really high. Bananas for him were like 89 cents a pound. Over here where we go, they're generally around from like 47 to 50 cents a pound. Excuse me. Usually like the HEB and the WalMarts are like at 47 to 49 cents a pound, the bananas, right? But the eggs over there, he had them cheaper, so that's why I remember that. But prices are still very high, guys. For some things they're okay, but generally speaking, they've all gone up, and I'm sure y'all know this because y'all do shop for your families and stuff. But there's a lot of good videos out there, guys. A lot of good information. Let me put it that way. A lot of good information from YouTubers that they're putting out about what's coming, and they're not just like speculating. They're basing their what they're presenting on their videos from factual information from farmers, from transporters, from um, from energy suppliers, fuel suppliers. These things are not, they're not just pulling things out of a hat and just throwing it out there. These things are real, and I've been telling people, especially my family, and anybody that will listen, that yeah, they really need to prepare. And basically, from what it looks like, we have until the fall months, early fall, September. September seems to be a month that it has been zeroed in on as to when things are gonna start really getting bad as far as our food supplies and stuff. So, I just wanted to make this video really to reiterate um, that we have these months, month and a half, 2 months, to really speed up our preps. Before we had time and things like that, and maybe the food's not gonna run out, guys. But I'm not saying it's gonna run out, but it's gonna get very high in price, and it's gonna be it's gonna be harder to get. When people start getting desperate, or they start seeing that the food is low, they will start acting desperate. They will, if they can't get it, they can't pay for it, they can't find it, they will start to steal it. Um, and I think that the chaos is gonna snowball on itself. It's gonna snowball in on itself. Um, the situation is gonna spiral out of control. That's what I think. Knowing human nature and how people acted during the beginnings of the health crisis, um, with things that were not even food products, right? Like with toilet paper and things, and people went crazy. I can only imagine how they're gonna act when they can't get any food. Um, People will do anything to feed their families, their children, and all that. They're not gonna. Morality is gonna go out the window. So prepare, stock up on your food, and prepare as far as being able to protect your family, your property, and the things that are in your house, the things that you've gathered together for these hard times. Um, Guys, don't forget your vehicles. I could go on and on, guys. I work in the maintenance industry, and try to keep things for your homes. Water heaters, you got your heat elements, um, aerators for your faucets. Just little simple things, guys. Caulking to seal up leaks in your bathtubs, in your grout. Where your tile and your tub meet. Things like that. Little things that, just to protect your home. So many things, guys. That would actually be another video, a whole another video on it in on itself. Uh, Things to prepare for your home, to keep it going. Light bulbs, extra light switches, whatever outlets. You don't want no any faulty outlets or things like that, wiring, just little simple things, guys. Anyway, my family and I, it's a continuous thing. We're preparing, we're living life at the same time. Uh, the, and we can do that because we've been preparing, guys, and there is some measure of security in that we've been preparing for the hard times. So um, ignorance is bliss, but I'd rather know what's coming. I'd rather know what's going on. And for me, I'm able to live my life a little bit better, in my opinion. That's just for me. Anyway, guys, I hope you'll have a great weekend. It's gonna be scorching hot here, over 100 degrees. Also, guys, take care of your air conditioners, your ACs. Main thing is make sure you change your filters out. Your filters go a long way in extending the life of your air conditioner, especially your condensers and your evaporator coils up there in the attic. So um, it'll be more efficient. It'll cool your house. Every once in a while, turn off your air conditioners outside and hose it down. Keep those coils and those fins clean, and um, it'll go a long way in keeping your homes cool. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. God bless y'all. God bless all of us. God bless the world, because we're gonna need it. This is an attack on humanity, guys. It's the ruling class against humanity in general, and we need to take care of each other. Really, we really do, guys. I know people are, hard. It's hard sometimes, but you got to take care of each other. Okay. All right. Take care of each other and love each other out there, because that's what we're here for. God bless.